Good afternoon. I was just going through the sports reports in the Albanian paper. I don't trust the mainstream media anymore. There's an interesting report in here about a rather bedraggled philosopher type traipsing along Nathan Road in Tsim Sha Tsui. Came out with some very interesting details. Sit down, watch the video. I'm sure you'll find something to entertain you. I was once told by someone from the BBC or the Yomiuri Shimbun or possibly Pravda that back in 1922 Albert Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics, but not, however, the Nobel Prize for 1922. That went to Niels Bohr for his work on the structure of the atom, which he published in 1913. No, in fact, Einstein's 1922 prize was awarded in recognition of work done in 1921, and not for general relativity, as might well be expected. That work was published in 1916. Oh no, he got his award for work on photons from 1905. Without a shadow of doubt, sometimes it appears that time depends on the position of the observer. We talk of subjective well-being, we search for objective yardsticks, but in the long run, time itself may not be so rigid. Once I shagged a kangaroo trainer's loved one, and she told me that was the best she'd ever been done. I turned her over and as a friendly sign, I then commenced position 69. In an arborist with I bedded a female plumber, who informed me that I really made her wet. Screwed her 11 times before Coronation Street. 9 more times to go to win a bet. sure you'd agree with me that it is true to say that history is never more than an interpretation of certain facts, and that there is always a parallel version in which the same facts present a different face. The paradox is perhaps that history has no purpose, but that we, simply because we exist, always think we do have a purpose, and thereby we make history. Long ago, a geezer by the name of Sextus Empiricus actually had the gall to say he denied the existence of all the past on the grounds that it was no longer extant, and equally denied the existence of the future on the grounds that it was not yet extant. He also claimed that the present had to be divisible or indivisible in order to exist. But it is not indivisible, because if it were, it would have no belonging, no beginning, nothing linked to the past, nor an end linked with the future. On the other hand, neither is it divisible. For if it were, it would have separate spheres, one that is already past and one that is yet to come. Hence, it does not exist. And because past and future do not exist either, nor does time. At least, that's what he thought. Honest judge, I never grasped to the matter hurry. I'm not the despicable dosser who did the dastardly deed. All night on bitter and light, how could I have given her any insight to our military secrets, or indeed our political creed? Oh, 'twas not me. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you believe me surely. Don't direct your fury at me, for I I'm an innocent man. I've done all I can, all I can, all I can. I have listened to you men of law day after day, and with all due respect, now I want my say. You said you want justice, I want liberty, and on the evidence before you, you must set me free. All alone on a cold wind-swept corner, the kangaroo trainer's loved one weeps for me. Now listen here, Judge, I don't want to be hung, and most especially for something which I have not done. Besides, on the night in question, I was suffering from an infection I picked up while sleeping with the kangaroo trainer's loved one. Honest judge, I never grasped to the matter. I'm not the despicable dosser who did the dastardly deed. All night on bitter and light, how could I have given her any insight to our military secrets, or indeed our political creed? Oh, 'twas not me. And here we are walking down Canton Road in the midst of the pandemic. The denial of redemption, the futility of suffering, the absence of justice in the moral order of the cosmos. A delusion that is not a blissful comfort, but one further flawed and failed attempt to find solace in a hostile cosmos. let me inform those viewers who are not familiar with the streets of Hong Kong that the famous Star Ferry is straight ahead, turn right at the bottom of the road. The very act of observation alters the supposedly objective reality. I earnestly counsel anyone who has not yet done so to try living on the bitter nourishment of grief and anguish. Please do remember, thesis, antithesis, synthesis.